you were a bit off there, but that's okay.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit off.
You gotta be a little
You don't
off.
want me to do too well, right?
Well, especially since you did that first
Yeah.
note right off the top, that was ridiculous.
Blang.
But
I like a little clang in my morning.
That's it.
Wow.
Okay. Now, here's the trick. You recognize the song? It's in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'm going to play the next note.
Okay.
And then I want you to try to envision the notes that come after that. So, but what we're going to do is I'm going to play the first part. I'm going to play the first note of the second phrase. What's a phrase, you ask?
What's a phrase?
A phrase is the smallest musical unit that conveys a more or less complete musical thought. They vary in length and are terminated at a point of full or partial repose, which is called a cadence. Phrases often come in groups of two, sort of like a call and response, the first one being called the antecedent phrase and the response, the consequence phrase. Here's a good example of a couple phrases. This is the beginning of Mozart's Ein kleine Nachtmusik. And here is the consequent phrase. It's also pretty clear in Do a Deer. Here's the antecedent phrase. And here's the consequent phrase.
Okay. We'll get to that. Okay, so don't look.
Okay.
Okay, so what note is that?
What was the last note?
Yeah, the last note. Can you sing it?
Do, do,
Da,
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 da, da, da, da. So knee?
Well, play. You got to play till you find
Okay.
it. Do.
No.
No. Okay. No. That wasn't right. Yeah, but you knew it's not right, so that's good.
That's
Let's just try to find
Yeah.
the very last note. I'm just going to
Okay.
play the very last note. Sing it. Do.
do.
A little higher. Good. Okay. Now find it. Do. That's it.
That's
Okay.
it.
So go
It's a
from the
D.
beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a
D.
D. Right. Right. And this is like the song "Do a Deer, Female Deer." Remember the next lyrics?
No.
Ray.
Do,
Do a
re.
deer, a female deer, Ray, a pocket full of sun.
Huh.
How the song actually works is it's going to spell out all the names
Really?
in solfege. It's pretty cool.
Just a little fun fact, Do Deer was not the first song to use the trick of laying out the solfege syllables at the beginning of each phrase. That award goes to Guido d'Arezzo. Remember him from lesson 4, Name the Notes? He's a guy that started this whole thing with the now classic Ut queta laxis, in which he starts each phrase with a different note name. Ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sa. Ut just wasn't very singable, was changed later on to Do, which I believe was for Dominguez. Check this out.
Ut quiant laxis, resonare fibris, mira gestorum.
Oh, Guido, you were a clever, clever man.
Anyway, so you know that. I'm going to play it, and then you are going to
Wow.
play. I'm going to play this once, and then I want you to try to play this whole thing without me really dictating what to do. Okay?
Okay, I'm just trying to get Julie Andrews out of my head. Okay, ready.
Almost, except I'm going to play. Here's what you played.
Okay.
Here's what I played. Do you hear the difference? There's one note different.
No.
Okay, Okay, I'm gonna tell you just because your brain's gonna be fried by now doing this. I'm sure. I mean, this is hard what you're doing. I mean, I'm super impressed. Seriously. Don't look though.
Okay.
Because still, I mean,
Right. Still got it.
you still gotta be honest about this. So you have it descends twice before it rises again. Do, 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 do.
Down.
Yeah, and then up. But which one? That's
one.
correct. You gotta remember. Do it now while
Okay.
you.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can you do this from the beginning?
Yeah.
Yep. Woo! My God. Okay, great. That's it. That is.
End the lesson now.
Okay, that was a short lesson, but in Daniel's defense, it was his second lesson of the morning and his mind was fried. And you can tell when a student is done, student is done. But that really leads to the bigger question, which is often asked, how long should I practice? My standard response is consistency is the most important. It's more effective to play every day for a shorter amount of time than once a week for a couple hours. The other aspect to consider is how are you practicing? There was a term coined by the Swedish psychologist Anders Ericsson called deliberate practice. And the premise is basically to be successful at anything, you should be highly focused and structured in your practice. 10,000 hours of piano practice won't go very far if you're watching Netflix at the same time. Better to do short, focused practice with a clear mind. And the short answer, 10 or 15 minutes a day. All right, back to it.
We're going to end this lesson right now, and we're going to come back and we're going to do the rest of the song because there's still more syllables. But what I wanted to say, that's a do, that's a re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Wow.
You're a bit off there, but that's okay.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit off.
You gotta be a little
You
bit
don't
off.
want me to do too well, right?
Well, especially since you did that first
Yeah.
note right off the top, that was ridiculous.
Blang.
But
I like a little clang in my morning.
are you liking and subscribing? Are you ringing that bell?
Ring the bell.
See you next class.